When I was very small, I learned that pain doesn't always come with bruises. Sometimes it came as a question you never asked because you already knew the answer. There was an afternoon, bright, ordinary, almost kind. I sat at the kitchen table tracing circles in the condensation of a glass of milk while my mother hummed along to another baby. I wanted to tell her something that had just happened that I didn't have words for yet. But the air between us felt thick, as if it might swallow whatever I tried to say. She looked peaceful, stirring spaghetti sauce while she balanced the child in her arms, and I remember thinking that if I said it out loud, it would ruin everything. So I didn't. I just nodded when she asked if I'd had fun outside and took another sip of milk. In that moment, in the decision to stay quiet, I felt myself slip underwater to remain there holding my breath for years. No one meant harm. My parents were loving in the way people can be when they don't know how to handle what hurts. They believed in being strong, in thanking God for the good and ignoring the bad. And so I learned to keep the bad small, fold it up neatly, hide it behind good graces, polite smiles, and above all, helpfulness. I was the kind of child adults said was easy. But silence is heavy, even when it looks like obedience. It presses against your ribs, fills the spaces where trust should grow. Early on, I could make anyone laugh, fix anyone's problems, but I couldn't tell a single person when I was sad or scared. It took decades to understand that my real trauma wasn't the events themselves, but the loneliness around them. The nights laying awake, replaying the scenes in my mind, wishing there had been one adult I could run to without worrying that my truth would break them. When I finally began to process this in my 40s, I cried less about what happened and more about what didn't, about the conversations that never existed, the comfort that never came, the safety I had to build for myself, brick by brick. Now I imagine the child version of me sitting across the room. What would I tell her? I picture her small, knees drawn up, holding her breath. I want to reach her before she made that lifelong decision to be quiet. I want to tell her, you could have told, you should have been able to tell. But instead, I just whisper what she needed most to hear. You're safe now. I'm listening.